know. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Nothing's come for free when you get it free.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in San Diego. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the San Diego Padres.
7 o'clock.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And now Mike Trout, infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And it's fouled away. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Again, another foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch outs that begin the ball game. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 out, nobody on. Peralta's under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So now here is Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll step off and try again.
Marcus. Semien.
First pitch of the AB now. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Popped up. Iglesias is there for it. 1 away. Next up is Narvaez. Now here's the first offering.
Narvaez.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A ball and a strike now. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That is good.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an in. All set for the start of the inning. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping up is Luke Voigt. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Arenado gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. So now to the plate, Taylor Ward.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 3.
First offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Back to Votto, but it's not. Time as they settle for just the one. From the stretch. Popped him up. Narvaez is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. They'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the whole half of the second. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. Fastball called strike. 1 and 2. Down the third baseline. Arenado has it. And that's out number 1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
3-1 to him now. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, it'll be Max Stassi, and they could use a spark from him here. Here's the first pitch to him. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
No, he got it.
Batting up, the pitcher, number 26.
At the plate, Tony Gonsolin. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Stassi aboard here at first with nobody out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Back to the top of the order now. And that brings up Adam Frazier. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. After it is Peralta. He gets there, and that's the second out. Two down with a runner at first. That brings up Mike Trout. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Now
at the plate now, Freddie Galvis. Popped him up. And that's going to land foul. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Waiting on it is Hernandez, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, David Peralta. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So now into the box is Trevor Rogers. First delivery to him. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Semien. And now the first pitch. Swing and a liner, foul and out of play.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here's the 0-1. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap there by Trout, but he can't reel it in, if you will. That ball is gone. Into the box now, Narvaez. He sways and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a little tapper. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. So stepping in is Luke Voigt, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
The batter.
In now, Taylor Ward. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now. Pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Taken in by Castellanos. For second for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Joey Votto.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Line hard into left. Ward is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses ball 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
The count now at 2-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded by Galvis. throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now one down with the bases empty, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. And it's fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And now pitch on the way. Still 1-2. Now here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Popped him up. Narvaez is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to bat, Tony Gonsolin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And no problems over there for Votto, as that will end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
1 strike.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here, 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Peralta has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. You've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Next up, Trevor Rogers. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 4-1. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. New inning. Set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Adam Frazier. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peralta on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Betts is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. Two men are out now in the Angels' sixth. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Hit in the air to center field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retired the side. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Marcus Semien. He'll be the first to hit for the Friars in their half of the sixth inning.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. So now to the plate, Narvaez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Number 19.
Mike Mayers comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. In is Joey Votto now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Hit hard to the right side. To Iglesias for one on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Next to hit, Nicholas Castellanos. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Set and the pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Voit is there, and he puts this one away for. So here is Nolan Arenado. He bounced out last time up. Out in front of it, strike one.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. Two strikes on him now. Good changeup in the dirt, strike three. Narvaez goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Arenado is retired, and there's one away. So next to bat will be Luke Voit. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number two.
Number 3.
Stepping in once again is Taylor Ward. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Popped up. Lindor moving to his left, and he's got it for the final out of the frame.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Next to stand in is Francisco Lindor. 0-2 for him to this point. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now a swinging bunt. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The batter, the 17th, Mookie Betts.
Alex Claudio comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. First pitch coming. Here it is. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Tommy Pham will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Fouled off. Two and 1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3 and 1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You've got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Up next,
Matt Chapman will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Matt Chapman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1 and 2. From the belt, the pitch. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Greg Stammen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And that's in there. Base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Now that
to the plate now, Max Stassi. Betts has a read on it. 1 away. Ryan O'Hearn will come on to pinch hit.
pinch hitting for the Angels, number 66.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
So 1-2. There's a slider taken for a ball. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Ryan O'Hearn goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First offering. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Betts has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Tony Watson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. Last time through was a base hit. And there's a base hit on the line. Now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. At the plate, Narvaez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses. Ball 1. Luis Camposano will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Grounder down the line at third.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
From the stretch, Simeon's off and running. And he popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Semien, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. He's running again. Grounded weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Nick Castellanos now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Set to start. The 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Trout. Now the first pitch, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he is out on the tag. Next, it'll be Freddie Galvis. Flew out last time up. First offering on its way. Fielded by Votto. The tag, and he is out. So the next to bat will be Nolan Arenado. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face.
Go to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have finished off a 3-game sweep here on home soil as this one is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. San Diego jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Rogers earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Angels, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 31 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park, a sellout, 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.